You and I are in a game of Deadpool Says, and Deadpool says drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds and your school will remain closed until next year 2021. Do you want a free Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be gifting hundreds of subscribers literally over the next coming weeks, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your Epic Games ID down below so that way I can gift you the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and if you subscribe right now, you potentially could be our 1.4 millionth subscriber. Also, don't forget to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop when picking up the Battle Pass if you happen to buy it or be gifted it or gift someone else it, and let me know in the comments if you have done this so I can heart it to show my appreciation. Fortnite as of recently has introduced many interesting updates and things into the game, such as not only the secret skin that's now the collaborative or storyline related character for this season, but also helicopters and just generally a complete revamp to how we view the battle pass upon the start of this season as a whole. And speaking of all these things, well, what if I told you that everything you clicked on today's video hoping to see will be granted, as we're going to be taking a look at all the hidden areas within these menus or places, as we have a 360 fisheye rotational or VR mode view. Trust me, you guys won't want to miss this, as there's not many videos on YouTube exploiting the actual VR mode of Fortnite, obviously allowing us to access or view parts of menus or particular actual cutscenes or places that we couldn't do from simply playing the game on PC or console normally. Honestly, some of these secrets are really shocking, not only in Deadpool's lair, as this predominantly is going to be a Deadpool secret space video, but also the normal battle pass or other menus, as I believe more of these places that we can't currently see will be revealed as a part of scenery to then find things, as we get one Find Deadpool challenge every week related to something not in-game, obviously then either in this menu right here or any other of the sections it leads off to, like Deadpool's lair, Maya's upgrade vault or the agents rooms themselves. Alright, so to kickstart everything off, obviously we have our first video not only of the battle pass menu, which as you can see looks very interesting, but Deadpool's lair too. Now when I turn around, obviously this is the default view we obviously see, but upon inspecting the computer when Deadpool was playing the game here of Fortnite at the computer, you can not only see his gameplay, and obviously it reveals the fact he was using an Nvidia graphics card or operating system, but you can actually scroll around and get a close-up of Deadpool actually playing the console itself, and so many other aspects of the room that we couldn't currently see when actually going to view here, again when the weekly set of challenges were revealed to obviously have him sat at the computer. Now all of these videos I'm going to be showing not only of the normal kind of room or these agent rooms were provided by Vicinity 360, and I'm going to be linking him in the video description down below, as that's only right in my opinion, but it just goes to show they don't actually texture or put structures everywhere. From turning around, obviously we can see blank spots for where we're not meant to see anywheres currently, but we may get an ulterior view with updated textures or structures as the weeks go on. Now obviously this is taken from week 2 when the milk carton was directly here and we had to obtain that for one of the challenges, and Deadpool was sat on the toilet behind this door. As you can see, it doesn't show Deadpool on the toilet himself, and it seems that, yep, we're not even going to look at that, maybe a coronavirus or something, hence why he's actually stocking up on all this toilet roll in the first place. But either way, I digress. Obviously from going into here we can't see too much stuff, and obviously Deadpool not sat on the toilet, but this is what it actually looked like as data miners were able to pull it out of the coding, considering Epic Games made a full structure or kind of scene for this instead of just applying, well, the feet that we can see as something in this secret lair underneath the toilet door. The very next video we have right now is of the battle pass menu, and as you can see when we go through the doors it looks really strange and bare in all honesty, especially when we turn around, and this screen obviously showcasing Deadpool 2 is actually right there, and obviously showcases the actual screens of when we go to buy the battle pass when viewing the menu and other places. It's really weird, like why is this here? And obviously when we turn around we can see other places that we would typically see, like the daily assignments and such, but obviously there's other balconies that we can't typically see, with some structures actually built in that then gradually fade out, considering Epic Games didn't have any intent of showing scenes behind this vicinity anyways, or at least at this point. So yeah, this is the normal menu, and this is what it looks like when we go to view our agents. This is a complete full room or scene that they built, obviously because then we can pick to choose what agents we go to view in their own individual rooms. And speaking of these rooms, here is Brutus's own agent base, or whatever you want to call it. Again, with everything right here, and as you can see, we finally have a full view of one katana on this table that potentially could be a part of Deadpool's challenge sets in the weeks to come that we currently don't know of. As people speculate, despite just the back blings being katanas, we will get a Deadpool katana harvesting tool, whether dual wield or just simply an individual one like this. This is what we currently see in Brutus's hideout in-game or on PC without any VR mode applied, so that's why I mentioned, obviously we can finally see it in its full form. Here is the Deadpool Week 1 actual room of what it looked like anyways, and as you can see, the toilet door is busted, and we don't have anything linked to the challenges that we can interact with despite the letter and the computer that we're going to be logging onto now to get a closer view of everything contained in this room when it originally was added into the game. And this kind of predicted the coronavirus or stockpiling memes that we're seeing, as there's so much toilet roll. Not many people's mentioning that, but I can't help but notice it. As we haven't explored Maya's upgrade vault yet, here is what it looks like when going through it, and obviously the room itself before the katanas or any of the chimichangas and such, or like items we could interact with or pick up for challenges, were implemented. Now, as you can see, we have a few sections we can't currently see anywheres, like this structure right here, these letters and such, and even behind us with these guns on the wall when we actually go through the doors, again to go through into the upgrade vault in the first place. What do you guys think of this scene? Do you think Deadpool will be making some sort of appearance when we go to claim the skin in our Battle Pass menu, whether it's in any of these rooms that I've already showcased? I guess we're yet to know anyways when week 7 rolls around, as this has been confirmed or basically teased by Epic Games, adding a ton of obvious things into the code that suggest this, such as 2 weekly challenge sets for Deadpool's challenge sets anyways that are added for this week 7 period when they will be updated into the game. Now, before we talk any more about that, the final thing I want to showcase for you guys when we leave Maya's room is the actual Battle Pass doors opening to then view the scenery in that particular room, obviously dead in the center right here where it shows the Battle Pass star. And once this opens, you guys will see what happens next. It looks really insane, and honestly is one of my favorite sceneries to explore in this VR mode. And again, this video will be linked in the video description down below so you guys can individually view it. So upon going through here, obviously we could actually go to the sides if we were quick enough, but look at this scenery. Obviously, as you can see, many people were speculating when looking above that this was the Polar Peak Monster's eye, but this is simply not the case. If we go and look around, however, there's a battle bus seemingly in the works that could have reference to being Deadpool's direct battle bus, or this being his construction lair, to then do something involved with the storyline, but also a ton of other computers, even targets other rooms with PCs, testing kind of vicinity anyways, and also on the right the same thing again. And if we look back, here are the doors that obviously are now closed that we could go through to view our Battle Pass skins. And this is what it looks like when rotating throughout rewards, skins, or characters and their selectable styles on this actual pad that we then go to select and view characters either stood on or rewards presented above. Some of the stuff, as you can see, looks really cool with this opening, and then for contrails looking like it's basically propelling our character to be hovering, such as what happens at Steamy Stacks when obviously there's air pushing us up due to the ventilation system there. But other than that, everything like emotes and such and skins simply stood on them look pretty normal, despite the fact we can obviously look at what's going around in our exterior scenery from our Battle Pass skins, rewards, or just generally the items contained within it. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to be going over the next leaked set of Weekly Deadpool Challenges, releasing in literally a fortnight, no pun intended. Firstly, starting with week 5, where we need to find Deadpool's unicorn, which will look like this, as data miners have found, obviously then being scattered somewhere or hidden in the Battle Pass menu or any other of these lead-off menus as previously mentioned, and below it to unlock the loading screen that you can see on screen right now anyways, we need to visit all of these locations actually having their own unique coloured steel bridge. For week 6, as you can see, we have to find Deadpool's big black marker, perhaps looking something similar in size to the chimichangas we once had to find, 3 of which, but this now is only 1 item. We do not know what this looks like from the files yet, as it's so far away, literally at least 21 days, or 3 weeks, as week 5 is a fortnight away. But for the other challenge, entailing us having to deface these ghost or shadow posters, this is what they will look like, obviously correlating to Deadpool also being integrated into them that we currently don't see in game. Here is the wrap we earned for obviously completing this, early provided by FireMonkey, a reliable data miner and leaker, who also tweeted out the following information in regards to Deadpool's week 7 sets of challenges, as we're going to be seeing 2 when the week 7 Deadpool challenges roll around, and this actually confirms or basically implies in itself that this week will be the week of which we obtain the Deadpool outfit to complete perhaps most of his sets. Deadpool week 7 is interesting as there are 2 different challenge sets for it, week 7 and week 7 dummy. Based on the challenge bundle schedule, you unlock the dummy challenges manually. Most likely after you complete week 7 Deadpool challenges, you'll get a skin challenge / quest. This means upon week 7 rolling around, we're not only going to be seeing the outfit available as one Deadpool themed reward, the main one anyways, but also another one complementing the outfit, perhaps even the battle bus that's being constructed on in the battle pass tab secretly in the background, also teased initially on Deadpool's letter that was also found. The model for or mesh is complete in the files once applied to it, looking like this, that could easily be added into the game upon the flick of a switch or an update rolling around. Here are all the current Deadpool rewards we know of in the files despite the skin, and let me know what your favourite is out of all of these in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful or informative in your understanding of the secrets contained in the Battle Pass menus, slap a like in the video down below, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click the big red button, turn on all notifications, and await the next newest video, obviously revealing some either Fortnite news or information mainly surrounding Deadpool or anything other interesting going on in the community. Hopefully I can also recognise you guys from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and I'm out. So have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching, have a good one, take it easy, stay safe and wash your hands, and peace.